Oh.
Alice, I'm coming.
What a start.
It's all
I'm in the
right.
past.
I'm coming.
It was a crazy
Alan!
drunken dream.
Am I Alan?
Yet it was more than that. It was the truth.
Find out what happened to
Suppressed
me.
memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I
The
remembered
truth.
being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights
Jesus.
off.
Alice? Alice!
The truth. Brought to me in a moonshine hangover. Oh my goodness. Oh, well there's your problem, Alan. You got a weak
I caught
railing.
a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
There he
Diving
goes.
after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Whoa. Did he find her?
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have
No.
thought she drowned.
I don't think Alan would have given up immediately.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Oh,
I'd been easy.
it's her.
prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
What?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I don't like you, lady. Don't like you one bit.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her
This
nails
is so
into my brain
weird,
and
this
used me,
out-of-body
made me her
experience.
puppet.
Okay, is Alan just getting shorter, or are these just really
She must be here somewhere.
big doors?
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
You should apologize.
Laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
God.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so.
Wow.
No, she's dead. She drowned.
So you're just like, you should go upstairs. Alice is probably fine. Haha, you'll all laugh about it.
It's your
And now she's like, lol,
fault.
JK, she's dead.
You are guilty.
The hell?
All she wanted was to help you right.
Alright, throughout this
You
playthrough,
killed her.
I've been trying to figure out if this lady is on our side or not, and I still don't know.
Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
I don't get it. Like, she's just awful, but at the same time, she's like, don't worry, Alan, I'll help you.
The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She
So what's
had
it gonna be,
Alice,
Alan?
And the manuscript was the ransom for her.
What's it gonna be?
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
Why, though?
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful.
So that's where the
I was
missing
saving
week went.
Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Whoa.
I'm here because
What the hell?
I brought the light to set you free.
Diving suit man.
Hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the soul.
We've heard of the diving suit man.
She looks so old.
We've read manuscripts of the diving suit man.
I had woken up, confused and groggy. My mind consumed by
guessing
darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
This is where the car crash comes in. Alan trying to get as far away as possible.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Oh, don't worry, Alan. A good car crash will wake you up. Never mind like food or a coffee
It
or
had to have
something.
cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
There goes the cabin.
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Wow.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Can you just use my name? Alright, first of all, music that needs cutting out. Second of all, why is this FBI agent intent on calling me every author under the sun other than Alan Wake? Like, you're just being obtuse at this point. Goodness gracious. End of episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake.
At the start of a
The influence of the
video.
dark presence, I wrote a horror story.
Didn't
that
time
had
that well.
come true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The leg, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice has been
clicker.
trapped in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
What is the deal? There's something...
Well, we're expecting.
Can we just... There's something horribly wrong with that FBI agent. Surely he's under control from something else, because it just doesn't make any sense. He's the one part of this game that I feel has no explanation whatsoever yet. And I don't know if we'll get an explanation in the future, but so far, throughout this game, a lot of weird shit has happened. And I've been like, you know what? I can understand that. In the world of Alan Wake, that makes sense. What doesn't make sense is an FBI agent hunting me down and literally trying to kill me without any kind of due process or evidence or really just any common sense. It's bizarre. He's just the one part of this game that does not make any sense to me.
A record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest. In our
Moose Fest?
Walkery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Oh, there's Barry. Okay, well, at least he arrested me and put me in a jail cell instead of just shooting me in the face, which is honestly what I expected him to do.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance.
It's the lamp lady.
To keep it safe.
Who'd have thought that?
Saving the light.
Who'd have thought that the lamp lady would be the key to everything? Out of all the characters, I mean, there was always something weird about it, but
Pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
oh man,
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
no, it's not
That
good.
about
Wait,
sums it
hang on a minute. Has Barry just been unconscious since the farm? Barry's had a real time of it. Like,
I am
Barry
never
came to rescue us.
again.
Immediately
I talked
got
to Weaver.
drugged
She's the one in the
and
song,
knocked out,
The lady of the light.
and also got arrested at that point as
Crazy
well.
lady?
Got out,
Whatever
found
you say,
us,
Al, but we're stuck here.
got to the farm, and then got too drunk and passed out again.
And let
Hey
me tell
dudes.
ya, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence.
Driving me
including
insane.
Conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here.
Okay, hang on. Let me keep count of this. That is now, I think, 6, maybe 7 different authors he's called me rather than just Alan Wake.
In there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Raymond Chandler, Bret Easton Ellis, H.P. Lovecraft at one point, what was the other one? The guy who wrote Da Vinci Code. Dan Brown. He called me Dan Brown at some point as well.
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Dude, I want to talk to his superior.
Sheriff, I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent
That's 3
Nightingale,
different authors in this part, at least. Should keep count of that. Ooh. Oh.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough.
He's got a
of
gun
this
out
crap.
again. Can you
Wake,
just, like,
I'm gonna
put a
trust you with
leash on
this.
him or
You're
something?
joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Burn.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're
4.
leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
I don't even feel a little bit bad about that, to be honest.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
And I tell you what,
Pack
Sheriff,
your things there. Follow me.
we are not going to rescue that guy.
We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Leave him.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Right, let me have a look at these. We're leaving the FBI agent. Just see you later, nerd.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his
Bye.
hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before.
Okay, we didn't need to really read that one because we literally just watched it happen. What's the other one? Or is that just more of the same?
Nightingale
Oh, it is more
tried
the
to
same.
make
Okay.
sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed.
Oh, this is
and
before he
strange.
came in.
He
Okay.
didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
That might be my favourite paragraph in all of these manuscripts. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. You're a genius, Alan. It's going to sell like hotcakes. Why do people always say that, sell like hotcakes? I mean, surely out of all the things you would want to eat, a hot cake isn't high up there. Unless it's like a fudge cake, I guess, but... I don't know. I think I'm getting distracted by things that don't matter. Sorry, Sheriff, where were we? Ah, the fuse box that I rubbed my face against in the second part of this playthrough. Knew it would come in handy one day. Good work, Sheriff. Barry, you coming with, or...? He's just gonna hang out in the entrance hall,
Here are
that's
your
cool.
things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
Wow, you're a...
They can be hurt in the light. Only
Sheriff just...
in the light. And I need to find Cynthia
know,
Weaver. She
give
can
me a
help
gun.
Stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back to your friend.
Okay, first of all, shout out to the sheriff just letting me raid her office for all of her guns. Second of all, did you just say that she lives in an old decommissioned power plant?
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once.
Is that
I need your help.
not a little bit weird to you?
Okay.
Couldn't you
Here's
just,
a
like,
list
get
of
her a
my
house or
phone
something?
numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Secret code!
Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related
Barry.
to you?
My
Barry.
dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Barry, just
you do
do what
this?
she asks.
You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake.
I mean, it does sound kind of cool. They've got like a code word for, like, I guess that's their emergency code is Night Springs. Maybe they chose Night Springs because they're like, you know that TV show where a load of really weird stuff happens? That should be our code for, hey, some really weird stuff is happening.
But listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay,
It worked.
she's okay.
She just asked me to say Night Springs. Alright, Sarah, what's the plan? I'm guessing you've got infinite ammo, right? Like the kidnapper, when we worked with him?
We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay.
Suppressing fire, Sheriff. Okay, so we need to go this way. To the ladder. Hey, we're going into this little place again. This is where the kidnapper dropped Alice's ID. Like a jerk. Oh, is that a goo puddle? Ooh, it is. Oh, almost got my head taken off by a ladder. Good start. Alright, Sheriff. I'm going to light them up. You start blasting, right? Because you've probably got infinite ammo. If you're even going to shoot for me, I'm assuming you are. I really don't know what purpose this serves, but I kind of feel a little bit safer doing it, so... Well. I appear to have run out of batteries already. Maybe I shouldn't just be spending all of my heavy battery usage on the goo. But it makes me feel safe. Hey, Sheriff, look at that! I'm clearing up. Woo! Oh, it hurts if you stand in it. Well, okay, that makes sense. You know what? Now we have a reason to get rid of it. I don't think I've ever stood in it before. Not once during the whole, 7 hours of playing this have I actually stood in that. Oh, no, not the birds! Ah, yeah, yippa. Sheriff? Oh, my God, where did you even come from? Alright, this is going to be a flare job, isn't it? Sheriff, I can really use your help up here. Like, if you could just... You've got a torch as well, you know? Ugh. Okay, I think we're cool. Oh, that was terrible. Well, it was just awful. Let's go! Whoop. No, that was close. I thought I was meant to go that way. I didn't see the ramp over here and just almost leapt to my death. Huh. Nice, Alan.
Hey,
Watson.
Sheriff, your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This
Well.
world can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Have I got news for you, Sheriff Breaker? You're living it. It is Night Springs in here, my friend.
You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Oh, ow! There's goo in it! I didn't even notice. I thought you just hadn't cleaned in a while. It's alright, you know. It's hard to stay on top of things sometimes. Ow.
Smart.
Bypass
Good
button
job.
mash.
Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Why would the keys for the police helicopter be in the town hall and not... Ooh! Is that a possessed van? It is. Alright, Sheriff. This one's going to be a weird one. Oh my God, she's blasting. Well done. Just keep shooting. Whoa! I'm really glad that I remembered just in time that we have the cinematic dodge. I tell you what, I help a bit. Just keep shining. Whoa. Come on, Sheriff. Reload. Nice. Look at you, you badass. Okay, I think there were some more batteries. Oh, no, just ammo. Well, that'll do. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's go. Okay, this is going to get a little bit frustrating, I think, because my objective marker is just marking where Sarah is. And as you can see, she's not really interested in getting a move on, so... I have a feeling I'm just going to have to guess where we need to go a little bit. Oh, that is the Deerfest truck. And it just... Well, there it goes. Alright then, I guess we'll deal with that later. Oh yeah, cheeky man! It's coming back, isn't it? I feel like it's coming back. Oh, I missed the heavy duty. You remember the flashlight we had at the farm? That thing was good. like the big construction light back. Easy now. Wow, good shot. Tell you what, she's good at that. Okay, where are we going, Sarah? This way? We're just going to ignore the Deerfest truck, I hope. Oh, but what if there's collectibles that way? Hold on a minute. Now, you're quite new to this, Sarah, so you don't understand. But I just saw one of the yellow arrows, so there is actually something this way. Where was it pointing? That way? In or in there?
Over
I don't know.
your way. The
Yeah, I know. You don't understand, Sarah. You've never done this before. There's loot everywhere in this town. Although, I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is meant to be like pointing around a corner or something. That's a bit of a confusing one. Oh, wait. Ah, this way. Oh, well, the truck has stopped. That's good. This way? I'm going a long way away, Sarah, but just trust me. See? There's a flare gun. Oh, wow, okay. I'm really glad I followed that. I got a flare gun, Sheriff. How cool is that? She's just like, yes, very nice, Wake. We've all used a flare gun. God, it's so wavy and blurry out here. Sheriff, how do you get by in this? Like, how do you get anything done in this town when you can't see anything? Also, is anyone gonna make it to Deerfest? Because the whole town's gone kaput. Whee! Sheriff? Whoa! Okay, you almost took me out, but that's fine. I see things over here. Again, Sheriff, you're gonna have to just bear with me. This is just how the life of Alan Wake works. You gotta go well away and pick up loot. Alright, Sheriff, 2 more for you here. Nice. Wow! I love just the complete disregard for gun safety in this game. It's just like, alright, I need to protect Alan. Oops, got a birdshot pellet stuck in his neck. Sorry, dude. Oh, back to the diner. It's been so long. I wonder if Rose is okay. She's like the one character I really feel sorry for. Like, I feel like a lot of other characters have dodgy motives, but Rose was literally just living her life. And what happens? Her boyfriend gets killed. She gets possessed.
For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
Is she still messed up?
I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, the jukebox. Why did I do that? You know that's just going to be copyrighted music that you're going to have to cut out in the edit, Zion. So what have you done that for?
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were.
Barry!
He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down.
The hot sheriff chick.
Every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty.
For God's sake, Barry.
He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial.
Oh no.
The window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Barry, no! Don't listen to that music. Alright, Sheriff, where are we going? Again, it's saying, hey, follow Sarah. And I'm just like, Sarah is literally following me. Alright, here we go. Follow. Yes. That is the plan. Whoa! Easy now. He thought he could pull a sneaky on us, Sheriff. And, well, he did, to be honest. How do people just leave batteries lying around in here? That's a big man. That might require a flare gun. Where is the flare gun? It's one of these buttons. Pow! Nice. God, that's bright. Woo! I mean, it's a flare gun, so... I just pressed that button by accident, but it turned a light on, so... Yay. Alright, Sarah, you're new to this, so I'll explain. These lights, they're called safe havens, right? They refill your health. Someone just threw a bin at us.
Wait, over here! There's light!
I like light. Let's go that way.
I have a key. Watch my back, wait.
Oh, she's got that skeleton key. I think there's going to be, yep, a problem here.
It's an ambush.
We've been ambushed by literally the absence of lights. Wowzers. Whoa, okay. Ow, can you just stop beating me for like 1 second? Nice. I like how Alan said, I'll cover you, and then she immediately turned around and started blasting. She was like, you know what, Alan, I've got this. Sarah Breaker is a strong, independent sheriff who don't need no author. Flare! Where are you? You're somewhere in there. Oh, that's a man with a chainsaw, Sheriff. We should probably... Oh! Alright, never mind. The man with the chainsaw was simply the distraction. They're getting real clever. Alright, note to self, we'll, now that we know what's coming, we'll save the flare gun for the chainsaw man. Them chickens are organised. I can't believe I was so focused on the chainsaw guy, and then the other guy was just like, yeah, I've got you now, nerd. Give me a right crack over the head with a crowbar. Sneaky. Yeah, that guy's got loads of health. Who are you? The Spider-Man. Ah, you. Why do you always throw stuff? Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, I'm just getting wailed on. Right, you have that. Stop! Just sit down. Can I run back to that safe haven? Because I'm in deep, deep trouble here. It's too far away. Okay. Okay. Where's the chainsaw man? There he is. Flag gun. We didn't even take his shield off. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, this should be a little bit easier now. Famous last words. You know what? I've got a shotgun. Don't know why I'm not using it, because this guy sure as hell deserves it. Nerd. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I thought he was stunned. Oh! The one with the shotgun. Oh, I think I mistook the sheriff shooting him for him being stunned, because he definitely wasn't. Whew. Wow, that was a bit of a rough one, to be honest. Yikes.
Let's go, wait.
Oh, okay. Thermos. Yoink. Always got time for an old thermos. I think this playthrough might be the most times I have ever used the word thermos in my entire 28 years of living.
Okay,
I don't think just
box,
ever
but you should be able to jury rig it while I find
that word has come into my vocabulary.
Once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's
Yeah, have
office
that.
on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Okay. The dark presence setback.
Jacker's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Yeah, just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
The message was from Barry.
Oh
He was
no.
getting worried at the station. He
That's
wanted
Barry
us to
getting
hurry.
captured. That was him messaging me when the lights went off. Whoa! I had the world's slowest reaction to that guy. He was just standing in the doorway and I just stared at him for a minute and then went, oh. not sure I like the pump-action shotgun, you know. It feels a lot weaker than the double-barreled did. Ooh, hunting rifle. Okay, well, my prayers have been answered. Yoink. Thank you, whoever had this office. And a thermos. You know, I realised while editing this that I never actually checked if we got that, pyramid of cans collectible. Oh, apparently I did. Sweet. 53 coffee thermoses. Well, not bad at all, Alan. 53 coffee thermoses. Oh, the lantern. Oh, yes. Nice. Oh, my. Now we're ready. We've got the hunting rifle. We've got the lantern. I am ready to go. And flashbangs. Wow, the game is just really kitting us out for this.
Sheriff, I got the keys.
Got flashbangs, got flares, got... I thought she was possessed for a second there. She was just standing there
Barry?
menacingly.
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, Barry. Well, that's why it's giving us a load of weapons, I suppose.
Barry, look out! Barry, move!
They just threw a school bus at Barry.
Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
You got better eyesight than I do, Sheriff.
Storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Barry, just hang in there, buddy. It's a rough time for all of us. Okay, I need to be careful which thing I'm using. Oh, wasn't it like one button? Wasn't it like right bumper for throwing a flashbang and then holding it for a flare? I feel like I'm going to get that the wrong way around. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate in 1878. Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. All in one building, huh? Neat. Trust no one in the dark. It's words to live by. Wow! Okay, hang on a minute. Let me test my theory. Okay, pressing it is a flare. Maybe it's just whichever one I have equipped. I don't know anymore. I could have sworn that, like, it was the same button for both of them, but doesn't really matter. Alright. It's always chucking stuff. Also, where are you getting these things from? Like, people just carry around multiple pickaxes just in their pockets. The ultimate in inventory
Make it
management.
through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Down or I'll call the sheriff.
Hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Doc.
Somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody.
Yeah.
Over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take...
Doc's just like, hey, what are you rascals doing out there? And we're just like, literally having a gunfight to fight this
I hope you're right. Come
darkness
on, let me get this door open.
and save the entire world. But don't worry about it. You go back to bed, Doc.
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Goodness me. The doc is just like, oh, you shooting in the air again, Sheriff, you silly girl. Wholly unbothered
They're
by
really
the
taking
fate of the
advantage
universe
your
right now.
presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Great.
Now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power
It's
plant.
Cynthia
She
who's
marked
been
the
leaving
castle
all
with
of the
white scented paint
things.
that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been.
That's quite
She was
amusing.
preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The
Wow.
war between the forces of light and darkness.
That little old lady with the lantern has just been leaving caches out in the wilderness filled with revolver ammo, flares, shotguns. She's a hero. She's an absolute hero. An icon. Good work, Cynthia. That's honestly just... It's just like the weirdest twist in this game is that all of the help you've been getting and like all of this crazy stuff that's going on, this little old lady just knew about it the whole time. And she's just been leaving weapons out in the woods. to help people. She's like the ultimate prepper. She might have a bunker somewhere. I don't know. We should check on that. Oh, we ruined Deerfest. Ooh. More flashbangs. Is this Cynthia's truck then? I mean, it's a power station pickup truck, so it actually might be. Mind-blowing. Little old Cynthia. Hey? What beast. I'm glad we're finally getting, like, heavy-duty weaponry all the time now. The start of the game was kind of rough with just revolvers.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Well...
Let's take a bite.
Me at work. Physical labor! I got a flashbang with your names on it. All of your names on it. It's a really big flashbang. God! Forgot how bright that was from the last part. Who wrote these lines? It's just... Someone at Remedy is having a great time just, like, writing these bizarre voice lines. Can you just give me a minute? Thank you. Jeez. It's just taking ages to reload the flare gun. Whoa! Easy now. It's quite amusing to see the sheriff of this town just blowing away her constituents. Alright, it's just batteries. We don't need batteries. Come on, let's get in there. Concealed firearms are prohibited. I mean, it's a church. I'd hope so.
Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Also, really helpful right now. The Dark Presence hunts Wake my entire night.
To finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him.
Okay, I don't think we really need to read that, because it's basically just, hey, the Dark Presence is trying to kill you, and I'm just like, I know! I'm aware of that!
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way.
How much ammo do you guys just leave lying around? Oh no, not the creepy church basement. Come on, Sheriff. Oh, jeez, where did you come from? Eat flare! Oh, I forgot they don't really care. The big guys. It doesn't really slow them down, the flare. A gun does, though. Oh, God, we're so powerful when we have the sheriff with us. We got, like, the double light going on. The fact that she has infinite ammo. It's going great. What a team. Ugh. Oh! No, but I'm about to. Okay.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Got him.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Obviously.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Garlic, man. Oh, Barry, I love you. Never change. Missing. Is that a pig? Doesn't even look like a human, that picture. I mean, pigs can go missing as well.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Good work, Barry. We'll talk about the shoplifting later.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
You bastard. Oh god. Oh, Alice,
Alice
wait.
had screamed until she had no voice left to scream.
She's alive.
Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
So Alice is somewhere. That's good. But obviously, I mean, she could be at the bottom of the lake for all I know. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the cabin is going to, like, rematerialize and that's where she'll be? I don't know. I don't know. I have so many questions and I really hope this game answers all of them. Because there's nothing worse than a game ending without any sort of... resolution. Which I'm sure... I trust Remedy enough to have written a good ending for this. And also they're working on a sequel which is coming out soon. So, you know, I have faith in this. I'm very excited to see the sequel as well, actually. The plan is to play the rest of Alan Wake, and then Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and then Alan Wake 2, when that comes out, which is October... I think it got delayed, actually. Yes, as of this video, Alan Wake 2 got delayed to October the 27th. Which is nice. I mean, you know, it's going to come out better, and also I have a bit of extra time to finish this one, which is very loud right now. Oh my god, 3 flashlights were the best.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
But yes, I thought this would be the perfect time to play Alan Wake 1. And when Alan Wake 2 comes out, I'm in, because it looked great so far from what I've seen. Sure, what we've seen is like one trailer, but man,
I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
looks fun.
I want to get out of here.
Okay, that is not the helicopter I expected. I thought we were going to have like a, you know, a goofy little 2-seater police helicopter, but no, we just have like a Black Hawk. Coast Guard? We're just stealing the Coast Guard helicopter? Oh, there is going to be a boss fight and a half here, isn't there? All the lights scattered around. Oh, I think a Black Hawk is like specifically military things, but just that kind of helicopter, you know? Oh no. Please don't possess the fire trucks. Ooh! She had Alice there. Ooh! Okay, light. Flare. Light. Whoa! I think they're all stunned. Well, that guy is anyway. Ooh, that was close. Turn that. Oh, ow! Turn that on. Are you stunned? Oh, you are. Ow! God, you're really just taking a beating though still. Oh, my health's looking a bit peaky. Oh, I didn't realise there was a shotgun there. That's okay. Got a flare gun though. Oh, whoa! Jesus. Hey, how long does a helicopter take to start up? Asking for a friend. Is it more or less than 15 minutes? That's not loaded, that flare gun, I've just realised. Come on, Alan. Screw it. Flare! I don't know why that went full slow-mo, but I liked it. Oh god, the pre-flight checklist. It's alright. I think we're good. Maybe. It's just like an office worker over there. Shoo! I'm worried about getting impaled by that up there. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that one was much closer. There's still a box over here I've not opened. Good time to loot. This guy ranting about nature over there. Ooh, boy! Oh my god, just clinical. Right, got a lot of flashbangs. Whoa! It's okay, Sheriff. I think we're okay. It's slowly running out of things to throw at me. But not really. Actually, I think it's kind of got just infinite things to throw at me. Flick that bad boy on. Whoa! Okay. I love the things that they yell. It's just nonsense. Ow! Alright, you can at least give me a second to move. Yeah, stand in the light. Wow, that stuns him really quick. That's so good. I don't know what stunned that guy, because it wasn't me. Guys. Screw it. Okay, we're good. Let's go! Oh my god, Alan, you're such an action hero.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff. You're taking a
You got a spotlight or something on that?
crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about
Oh, you do?
or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Wow, that was pretty nuts. That whole section. It weirdly felt kind of like a Left 4 Dead level. Like, get to the extraction point.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Well, not exactly like this.
King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
I love that Barry still has
No, just normal
the Christmas
stuff.
lights.
Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said
Really
that before.
heavy on the metaphors, actually, from
We're
what I've
coming
read.
up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
I can kind of see why that lady lives in the power plant, but I still don't know how that's allowed. Bird strike! Oh my god! Wear a seatbelt, man! Whoa! Slow-mo. This game can be really cinematic when it wants to be. That was excellent. Oh my lord. Right, well. Once we've got these birds out of our way, that's where we'll finish up. Oh my lord. Oh, why have I lost all my good stuff? Am I back to just a flashlight? Oh, Alan. Alan has left all of his, like, guns and stuff in the helicopter. I mean, I know we kind of fell out of the helicopter, so understandable, but come on, Alan. Now we're going to have to go this with just a flashlight, you scrub. Don't worry, I will get that coffee thermos.